cell phone lights up for me. I see you right there. Yes, like at a concert. Yes, put them up so we can have some lights, please. Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, 926 students have just graduated Passaic High School. We're about to finish the ceremony.
We're doing this ceremony in less than 5 minutes, but we don't need any chaos because we don't have lights. So the fire department is asking that if you are on this side, that you exit to the right. If you are on this side, you exit to the left. I'll do it the other way too. You're on this side, exit to the right. You're on this side, you exit to the left. That looks so beautiful. I cannot waste this opportunity. I think that we're gonna have to do the wave. Let me see. Mayor Laura, should we do the wave?
Yes, do the wave.
Yes. I also cannot, the street will be closed for you so you can take pictures outside in the street. So thank you, Deputy Chief Gentile. An applause for Deputy Chief Gentile in the fire department, please. I would be remiss if I did not thank the Passaic High School prep and pace team, Mr. Garcia, Mr. I, Mr. Wilberton, Mr. Harmon, Mr. Garcia.
So we changed the hours to make it a little bit later. Thank God the weather has cooperated. It hasn't been too hot. And we finished 926 students.
Have really wanted to call all 900 plus names. And Madam President, you did it, and thank you for your vision. Can we give her a round of applause? It is very important for us to say your name, and I agree. At this time, I'll see you.
Seniors, take a look around you. This moment right here, right now, is when you work towards
the moment
4 years.
right now.
The time has
It's
come
about
to
to be
turn
set
your
off.
tassels.
Not yet. If you ever forgot which way the tassel goes, just remember, it rests over your heart, so you will always carry your alma mater with you.
All right, graduates, please take your tassels. Hold on a second. I want to selfie with this. All right, sorry about that. All right, grasp them firmly on the right side of your cap, your right-hand side. And now, move them to the left, signifying that you are now officially graduates.
Please throw your hats up. And look at the drone. Thank you so much. This concludes our ceremony. Please be very careful exiting. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
How are you? Congratulations to all of the students. This has been an amazing ceremony. Obviously, the speeches were cut in order to expedite the process. We had the parents in mind, the students in mind, the faculty in mind, and I just thank God. Everything went beautiful. They couldn't have done it better. We have the very best students in all of the universe. Congratulations to all of them. Que Dios le bendiga a todos. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the ceremony. Dr. Garcia, say a quick hello to the community.
Hello, everybody. Thank you.
So it's been an amazing and remarkable ceremony. I'll show you the families. It is packed out here. Our Deputy Chief, Louis Gentile, along with our Captain, Aguirre Cruz, who's out here. Our Captain Castellan, Deputy Chief Munier, our police and fire. Now it's their job to see how we handle 4,000 people in a small street with the sun already down, but we made it with lights still on. We kept it as quick as possible. We started at 7 o'clock and we just concluded. Comenzamos a las 7 de la noche y concluimos ahora mismo. Quitamos todos los speeches para poder hacerlo rápido. Hicimos la graduación más tarde por la temperatura y todo ha salido muy bien, gracias a Dios. Le felicitamos a todos los estudiantes, todos los graduados. Que Dios lo bendiga a todos. Que Dios siempre lo guarde y lo cuide y que lo mantenga siempre en sus manos y que los ángeles de Jehová siempre estén alrededor de ellos y que lo guíen su camino de educación y sus carreras en el futuro y que siempre se recuerdan que Passaic es su familia. Ladies and gentlemen, we pray that God will protect, preserve, and guide all of the graduates, sending his angels around them throughout their journey in their career and their education. Ladies and gentlemen, on live is Dr. Janelle Hall. Dr. Janelle Hall, the keynote speaker who decided because of the heat that the speech will not be given this year, but she will be giving the speech next year. Dr. Hall, can you share a little bit as to what you were going to tell all of the young people and their families?
Yes, absolutely. We want to talk about the legacy lives on. Just because our Passaic High School original building will be torn down this year, the legacy and the torch will be handed to each and every one of these graduates today.
That's awesome. And this is a significant graduation because the Passaic High School, this is the last year that the high school that all of us grew up knowing, graduated from, it will no longer be here, but we have something amazing like a Phoenix Rising, a brand new building, state of the art. And look at that. She was the keynote speaker for when the building was going down, and she'll be the keynote speaker for when the building is coming up. That's what I'm talking about. God bless. Thank you, Dr. Hall. Thank you so very much. So as you can see, the graduating class of 2025. It's an amazing, a wonderful experience. All right. Ciudad Passaic concluye la graduación de todos los jóvenes. Ha sido una bendición. Siempre cada año estoy aquí para aplaudirle a cada niño. 926 niños y le quería dar su aplauso y felicitarlo. Y a todos los padres por todos sus sacrificios, los abuelos, las abuelas, los tíos, las tías, todos ustedes. To all the grandparents, the parents, the aunts, the uncles for your sacrifice or your hard work. God bless you. Enjoy the graduation 2025. This is the first class that's been in school every year since the pandemic. So they did all 4 years in a building. We're so excited. The largest class we've ever graduated, 926. All right. God bless. Dios le bendiga. Y como pueden ver, todos los padres y los estudiantes ya se van. It's been a real blessing.
This is crazy. I didn't know we could fit this many people in here. As we all know, public service is tough. Every day it's a challenge. It's very rewarding helping the community. There's days I sit at my desk on the phone getting screamed at, and I think, if I want to deal with this, I'd stay home. But instead, we serve the community, and it's been a pleasure and an honor to do so here for 16 plus years.
So Brian, did you know this was a surprise, or did you?
I saw balloons when I walked down there.
You've done a lot for the city. I wasn't even around for all of those years, but the years you were here, you made tremendous changes, improvements, and really followed through with everything you said you would do. And not only I can't speak for the mayor, but I'm sure the city appreciates all your work, especially the rabies clinics, phenomenal. And I don't want to take the words out of the mayor's mouth, but thank you very much for all your time and dedication to the city.
Thanks again.
I just want to say ditto. It'll be a short speech. No, obviously your contributions, your commitment for these 16 years to the city have greatly enhanced the services that we provide to the community and have had a great impact. I want to read this. On behalf of the City of Passaic, we hereby honor Brian Gunderson in recognition of your dedicated service to the City of Passaic and its residents. You demonstrated an unwavering commitment for your work within the Division of Animal Control since joining the city in May of 2009. From your permanent appointment as Assistant Animal Control Officer in December 2009 to your advancement to Animal Cruelty Investigator in February 2016, and most recently as Supervising Animal Control Officer, your professionalism and care leaves a lasting impact on the well-being of animals and the safety of our community. On behalf of the City of Passaic, I, Hector C. Laura, together with the Passaic City Council, extend our heartfelt thanks and appreciation for your many years of public service. And I also wanted to share, thank you for all of the efforts, the patience, the commitment. It's not an easy task to deal with animals. It's not an easy task to deal with government, as you mentioned. Oftentimes you interact with people when they're irate, when they're concerned, when they're frustrated, and sometimes they're not open to reason. But our professionalism is what keeps this community moving forward, and I want to thank you for all your efforts and work. And you can really tell that people care about you because they gave you a retirement party at 9 a.m. Usually they make people work the entire day. I don't know if at 9 a.m. it means he gets to leave after. All right, I'm done. But that's an expression of consideration from me. Congratulations. Thank you for everything.
Hold on 1 second. So yesterday I got a call late afternoon from Jasenia like, yo, what did you order? And I'm like, I didn't order anything. And she's like, something's addressed to you. So I'm like, can you open it up so I can see? I don't know if anyone follows any animal stuff, obviously, but there's a huge group out of Utah called Best Friends. It's a rescue organization. They took Michael Vick dogs, and they're like kind of a big deal in the rescue scene. They awarded us with a no-kill animal shelter award. Wow.
Great. Good job. I am Mayor Hector Laura, and it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the City of Passaic. For 150 years, Passaic has been a beacon of history, culture, and community. Our downtown is a thriving hub of commerce, culture, and entertainment. Our community is vibrant and diverse, with events that celebrate our rich culture and tradition. We look forward to a future as bright as our past. Together, we'll continue to write the story of this remarkable city. Place yourself in Passaic. You'll be happy you did so.
Todos juntos. 3, 2, 1. Felicidades a la familia y todos los amigos y compañeros que están aquí. Feliz día. Gracias de Dios. Y ahora cuando yo me mejore, quiero pasar por allá. Díganme, ustedes antes de comer.
Así cuando guste.
Cuando usted guste, no hay problema. Ahí nos deja saber también.
Claro que sí. Dios te bendiga.
Gracias por todo.
Gracias
Y
por
que
todo.
se mejore.
Gracias.
Ajá.
Bye.
Gracias.
Let's place you in Passaic, We have a store for what you're looking for. Shopping Passaic UEZ means 50% less sales tax. That's more for your money. And when it's time to eat, your taste buds are in for a trip, not just a treat. We bring the flavors of the world to your plate, no passport needed. And it's even easier to get around our city with our free shuttle. So whether you come to eat, shop, work, or for entertainment, Passaic has a store for what you're looking for. Let's put you in Passaic. Hello, City of Passaic, New Jersey. This is your mayor, Hector Laura, live from City Hall. Hola, Ciudad de Passaic, Nueva Jersey. Es su alcalde en vivo del ayuntamiento. I wanted to discuss with you some of the concerns that have been expressed recently regarding parking in one specific video that tagged me. Now, as you know, I like to respond to individuals within reason when you have legitimate concerns. I know that can be subjective, what's considered a legitimate concern. However, when people with courtesy, respect, and sometimes appropriate frustration share with me they have a concern, I want to be able to address it directly. So I want to be able to address that. Give me a little bit as I get prepared to share it on various pages. So ya pasé, le quiero compartir que muchas veces cuando hay personas que desean tener conversaciones específicamente sobre problemas o preocupaciones que tienen, yo quiero poder responder. Ustedes saben que me gusta responder. Y cuando hay preguntas, preocupaciones, frustraciones y hasta críticas legítimas, yo sé que eso es subjetivo, lo que es legítimo para uno no es para otro, pero cuando alguien con cortesía y aunque están frustrados comparten algo sincero, yo le quiero responder. Y esta noche yo quiero hablar sobre estacionamiento y las multas que se están dando en la ciudad para aclarar situaciones en nuestra ciudad. Dame una oportunidad para compartir a las diferentes páginas. Give me a second just to ensure that we can share to the many different pages. I'm going to see if you can assist me in sharing, as it is that most recently there's been just a little bit of change as to how you're able to do this. So give me a second and I'm going to start sharing it on different pages. Dame un segundito, lo voy a compartir en diferentes páginas para tener todas las personas obviamente participando y compartiendo, asegurando que todos pueden recibir la misma información. I just want to make sure that everybody can receive the same information. All right, as I was stating, and I also want to make sure that if there are any questions, I can answer them. Okay, Geraldo Pichón, gracias por unirse porque te quiero responder a tu pregunta y también te quiero expresar mi agradecimiento porque como un residente responsable, tú tienes una pregunta legítima y yo te la quiero responder y lo quiero hacer con la misma cortesía y respeto que tú me demostraste y te lo agradezco porque a veces cuando alguien comparte sus frustraciones no hacen preguntas, nada más dicen que están enojados, pero tú verdaderamente me tocaste. O más tu preocupación me llegó y yo te lo quiero responder. Disculpa, estoy un poquito, o estoy recuperando recién de un tos. So again, I wanted to share some information to discuss specifically issues in the community regarding parking and enforcement of parking. Again, as I've mentioned, when individuals express their concerns, criticisms, or questions, but do so in a genuine, sincere manner, even when they're frustrated, I want to respond, especially when they're legitimate concerns. Now, I'll reiterate, I said it before, that can be subjective. What's legitimate to one may not be legitimate to all, but every now and then I try to filter what's being shared, and when it's a legitimate question, I want to address it. So I want to thank Geraldo Pichon, who submitted a question about overnight enforcement and early morning enforcement of parking, and I want to talk about parking in the city of Passaic. So thank you all for joining. I'm going to try to answer questions later, but please let me make the presentations first, and then I'll get to some questions. Even though Erickson put, hay lugares, si no hay parqueo, dura una hora buscando parqueo, y cuando me levanto a trabajar, hay este ticket, porque hay tiqueo que están a las 3 dando ticket. Erickson, eso es lo que voy a responder. Dame la antes que haga la pregunta. Ya, ese va a ser el tema. Yo te prometo, yo sé, ustedes conocen a su alcalde, que a veces yo toco 10,000 temas en un video. Hoy yo voy a tratar de concentrarme solamente en este tema, estacionamiento y las multas que están dando. Pero déjame hacer la presentación del estacionamiento primero. All right, I got it. You shared, why are people giving tickets out? I know, you know your mayor, and you're thinking, Mayor, you have a propensity to go off on different topics and address 1,000 things in one video. Today, I'm looking to focus, hyper-focus, and stay on topic regarding parking and enforcement of parking. I'll try. If somebody brings up something interesting, I might address it, but at least for the most part, I'll stay on the parking. So give me an opportunity to address the concerns first, give a presentation on parking, and then we'll get to questions. But let me just see. Alex, thank you for joining. Mayor, we have a serious problem on Lincoln Street and Paulson Ave. I became a longtime Passaic. Since 1995, we get tickets every day. Alex, I don't want you to get tickets every day. Let me do the presentation. Guys, I'm going to get to it in a minute. Hector Laura, ¿qué está pasando que a las 12 y la 1 de la mañana andan poniendo tickets? Flores, eso es lo que voy a responder. Dame un segundito. I'm going to get to it. Okay, buenas tardes. All right, Carlita, gracias. Okay, tenemos a todos. Everybody's with us. We're going to talk about parking. Let me talk a little bit about Passaic. The city of Passaic. We just celebrated our 150th anniversary. Incorporated in, I believe it was April 2nd, 1873. 150 years. We're 3.2 square miles. We're one of the most densely populated cities in the United States of America, with, according to our 2020 census, 70,000 residents. There are a lot of cars in the city of Passaic, considering our size. We're densely populated. We have a lot of vehicles. Even more vehicles, as obviously things have changed over the years. I've shared it before. With $99 down, zero credit, you can drive a car off the lot. That's how some dealers advertise it. Back in the day, only one person would have one car per family. Now you can find 5 cars per family. There are a lot of cars on the roads. We understand that. There has not necessarily been an increase in the population of people, but definitely an increase in the volume of vehicles that are in the city and traveling around in the city. So that's a fair concern and criticism. There are a lot of cars in the city. Vamos a hablar un poco de la historia de Passaic. La ciudad de Passaic, incorporada en el 1873, abril, segundo o tercer de abril, yo creo que fue el segundo de abril, recién celebramos nuestro 150 aniversario. Somos una ciudad de 3.2 millas cuadrada, no millas cuadradas, millas cuadradas, square miles. 3.2 millas cuadradas con acuerdo al censo de 2020, es más de 70,000 residentes en la ciudad de Passaic. So, tenemos mucha gente en el pueblo. Pero verdaderamente lo que ha ocurrido en los años recién es que hay más carros, el volumen de carros ha engrandecido. Tenemos muchos carros en la carretera. Había un tiempo, décadas atrás, donde había un carro por familia. Ahora hay como 5 carros por cada apartamento, porque ahora con $99 y sin crédito tú puedes comprar tu carro y manejar. Y hay muchos que tienen acceso a carros hoy en día. Eso es legítimo, es una crítica que yo entiendo, donde algunos dicen, alcalde, hay muchos carros en la ciudad. Quiero hablar del problema. Give me a little bit. Ariel, yes, I know you're gonna have some interesting things to say, Ariel. It wouldn't be alive without your interesting feedback, but give me a little bit. This city's becoming more, okay, Buck. I'm staying on topic, so let's focus on this. All right, let's go to some quick questions. Yo pienso que es que hay muchas personas de otras ciudades que vienen a Passaic. Tengo un primo en Union City que la ciudad para que los que viva tengan más parqueo, los que no son de las ciudades no poner. Yo voy a hablar de permisos de parqueo. Dame un segundito. On 6 and 6, you're holding. I got it, Ariel. I got it. I'm going to get to it. I got that. Let me just get to the parking. All right. So meses vivimos en Passaic y nos ponen tickets cada semana allá por las 5, allí mismo. All right, Herbert, I'm going to address all that. Just give me a little bit, because you're bombarding me with questions, and I don't want to ignore anybody. Just give me 5 minutes to get to the presentation. I'm going to get to questions. Try to read a few, and then I'm going to get right to it. Buck, where they give you tickets for